let's start out by reading the question. The graph of the function f of x equals -1 plus 0.5x is shown on the coordinate plane. For what value of x does f of x equal 0? Okay. Now what you should do is if you were watching a video on this, you should stop it, try to work it yourself, and then push play and see what you get. Okay. Now let me tell you what the answer to this is not. The answer to this is not -1. So this right here, can y'all see f of x equals 0? That does not mean plug 0 in for x. This right here does not mean plug 0 in for x. Okay? Now, if they wanted you to plug 0 in for x, they would have written this. F of 0 equals, like that. Right? Yes. But they didn't write that. This right here means f of 0. Say it. F of 0. And in that case, you'd plug 0 in for x, but that's not what they're saying. They're saying f of x equals 0, right? So you take your function right here and set it equal to what? So let's do that. 0 equals -1 plus 0.5x. So we took our function and we set it equal to what? And now I need to solve for x. What can I do to solve for x? Add 1 to both sides, and so I have 1 equals 0.5x. And then what do I do? Divide by 0.5 on both sides. And so x equals 2. X equals 2 is the answer. Now, let me show you how to have done this without solving it, just by looking at it. Okay, f of x equals 0 right here. Do y'all see f of x equals 0? That is the x-axis. 0 is the x-axis right there. And where does the graph touch the x-axis? 2. Right? And so there's your answer. Now, let's say they would have said f of x equals 2. Then you would have drawn a line right here and saw where it crossed 2, right? And you can see it crosses 2 at what? 5. But since they said f of x equals 0, they're saying, where does it cross the x-axis? In other words, they wanted to know the 0 of the what? Function. Say 0 of the function.
0 of the function.
Remember, 0 of the function means x-intercept. Can you say x-intercept?
X-intercept.
And so you can see right here it crosses the x-axis at what? 2.